Good evening, gentlemen. I have with me Costa of GIS, Jason Ma from the United States Silicon Valley, and General Sharma, who's on the advisory board of GIS. Welcome to Liverpool.
Thank you.
A very quick question to you on education. That's the background information on GIS. Costa, can you tell us a little bit more about the GIS Global Footprint in regards to the K-12 program you guys have in your foundation?
Yes, Niraj, thanks. Global Indian International School, GIS, we run 21 campuses across 7 countries. So we are present essentially in 7 countries and currently expanding in India, in Middle East, Europe, also in the US. At GIS, potentially we are one of the only chain of schools who have won 30 national and international quality awards.
Oh,
so that's something amazing that we've done.
Congratulations on that.
Thanks so much.
So that's a fairly large footprint you have in regard to global outreach programs, and I'm sure you'll have much more in the days ahead.
Yes.
My next question, General, you're on the advisory board of GIS, and you come from an Army background, hands-on, everything is direct, quick, applicable. So my question to you would be, how do you think injecting some sort of global exchange programs or internship of these students while they are in 10th or 11th or 12th grade will impact their educational career?
Niraj, my take on this is that it will impact very positively. We at Global Indian Schools have found this to be a tremendously helpful activity. In fact, if you see the global exchange program that GIS is doing, see the children before they leave for the exchange program and they come back, the change in them is so enormous and so great that it is seen to be believed, and therefore I feel that that is one area where this kind of non-education where they learn from the other children is so tremendous. That is great. And even the other children from lots of countries, even from America, a lot of places who come to our schools and stay with us, I've seen the reports, I've spoken to some of them, and Costa has seen some of them. The kind of happiness that they generate and the kind of one-manship they operate, and they become friends for life. So I think one of the biggest helpful thing is the exchange program is tremendously helpful, and I think we should increase. And even internship that you talked about, I fully support it and we all endorse it.
Thank you, General. Well, I think we're looking forward to some interventions in that on the GIS curriculum, I guess. And Jason, now I come to you. I hope your flight from San Francisco here was good.
No problem.
A long time, jet lags.
Used to it.
Used to it. I know you keep hopping all over the world. So now that you know the basic framework of what GIS does in regard to the footprint, America being one of the leading institutions in the world that benchmarks and sets trends in education, what do you think of such institutions and their role play and their collaborative partnership in the United States?
I think it's fantastic. Supply and demand. Supply and demand. I think the demands are there. If you look at many parts of the many hubs in the US, New York City, the Bay Area, LA, and Chicago, and Boston, and DC, right? And you look at many hubs in Asia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Korea, Beijing, Shanghai, Mumbai, etc., right? And the demands for from certain families for this type of high quality, well-rounded education is tremendous.
Yes.
And you look at many hubs, people have to get in line, wait lists. Parents fight regardless of price. They fight to apply the resources to get the kids the best advantage possible here. So I think there's quite a bit of potential. It's insatiable in terms of demand. So
Indeed.
it's glad to hear that GIS exists.
Thank you, Jason. So gentlemen, we have very little time today. I think we had a great discussion, these 3 questions, and I really believe that GIS is onto something that is very relevant in today's trend.
Yes.
And in the global marketplace, including the United States. I wish you guys all the best for all you're doing. And we're going to look forward again to meeting you next year at the Horasis meet.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Thanks a
Niraj.
lot.
Thank you, Niraj.
Thank you very much. Thank you.